Hi everyone, this is the Quick Start tutorial for Quest Machine. In this tutorial we're going to create a simple handwritten quest. To start, navigate to Plugins, Pixel Crushers, Quest Machine, Demo, Quick Start, and open the Quick Start scene. First we'll set up the NPC. Select Villager. Normally when setting up an NPC, you need to add a quest giver component, but that's already been added in the Quick Start scene. We still need to configure it though. Expand ID and set the internal ID to Villager. Set the display name to Johann and set the image to the villager portrait. The display name and image are shown in runtime UIs. We'll leave text table unassigned for now. Text tables are used for text replacement of tags in your text, but we're not going to use any tags, so we'll skip that for now. Dialog content contains additional optional content that can be shown in the dialog UI when there are no quests available, multiple offerable quests, and multiple active quests that the player can select from. We'll leave that empty too. The quest giver component has a quest list. The quest list right now is empty, so let's add a new quest by clicking the plus and then clicking New to create a new quest asset. Quests are stored in assets in your project. Name the asset Find Coins. In the Quest Editor window, click on empty canvas space to inspect the quest's main properties. The Quest Info section has been filled out somewhat when you started the quest. We'll assign an icon, and we'll use the coin icon. And we'll make sure that the checkboxes are ticked to allow it to be trackable and to show it in the tracking HUD. In the Offer section, under Offer Text, add a body text quest content. In Quest Machine, most text elements have three fields: a regular string, a string asset, and a text table. The latter two allow you to assign text from assets instead of adding text directly into the quest. They're covered in more detail in the Quest Editor chapter of the manual. For now, we'll use the regular string field. Enter the quest text. The offer text is going to ask the player to find 3 coins that the orcs have stolen from Johann the farmer. We'll need to define a counter to keep track of how many coins the player has found. Collapse the offer section and expand counters. Click the plus to add a counter. Set the name to coins and the max value to 3. Quest Machine comes with a message system. We'll let the message system tell us when the player picks up a coin. So set value mode to messages and add a message. Set message to get and parameter to coin. Messages are case sensitive, so use the exact spelling and capitalization. When the quest receives this message, it will modify the value of coins by 1. In the quick start scene, the crates and barrels are configured to send the message "get coin" when the player destroys it. To do that, each container has a targetable component, which is simply used in the demo scene to call message_events.send_to-message_system, which uses the message events component and sends the message "get coin." Note that we use messages as a simple way to count coins in this demo. If you use a third-party inventory system after completing this tutorial, you can use or create an integration script to check it instead of using messages. In the quest editor, right-click on the Start node and select New Node Condition. Then right-click on the Condition node and select New Node Success. Now let's add the quest text. When Quest Machine puts together the content for a UI, it first uses the content defined for the current main quest state. Then it adds the content defined for each node state. Click on the blank canvas area to inspect the main quest settings and expand States, Active. In the journal text section, add a heading text quest content. Tick Use Quest Title. This will show the quest's title at the top of the journal entry. Do the same for HUD text. In the successful state, which the player can see after completing the quest, set the dialog text to something congratulatory. Now click on the Condition 1 node. This will update the inspector with information about this node. In Quest Node Info, set internal name to Find Coins. This is only visible in the editor, but it reminds you what the purpose of the node is. Then in the States section, set the active and true content. We'll set the active content first. When this node is active, in dialog, the NPC will say, "Please find my coins." The journal text will remind the player to find the farmer's coins. We're going to set the text to number coins out of 3 coins. The text in braces is a special tag that will be automatically replaced by the current value of the coins counter. In the true section, set the journal text to something that reminds the player what happened so that this quest was completed. In the node's conditions section, add a counter quest condition. We'll set the condition so that coins is at least equal to 3. When coins is at least 3, this node's state will become true. Click on the success node. Success and failure nodes become true as soon as they go active. They set the main quest state to success or failure. Let's show an alert message when the player finds the third coin. In the States True section, add an alert quest action to the actions list. We'll add some congratulatory text. And we'll add some audio. And we're almost done. The last step is to add this quest to a quest database. The database gives Quest Machine access to your quests even if the quest giver is no longer present in the scene. To create a quest database, select Create, Pixel Crushers, Quest Machine, Quest Database. Add your new quest, Find Coins, to the Quest Assets list. In the hierarchy, inspect Quest Machine. This is an instance of a prefab that you can find in Quest Machine prefabs. And assign your new database to the Quest Databases list. And now let's test your first quest. Before we test our quest, we're going to check one thing. Select the player and make sure the player only has one instance of the Quest Journal component. In some versions of the Quick Start scene, there was a mistake and there were 2 instances of this component. If you have 2 instances in yours, delete the first one so that only the second one is present. We'll leave the player selected so that we can see the runtime state of the quest as she picks it up. And let's play the quest. We can see that the coins are getting updated, and the journal shows the content. And there we go, found all 3 coins. And that's it for the quest tutorial. There's plenty more information in the manual, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. We're happy to help. Thanks for watching.